So today is day 3 of taking Clomid. Feeling tired. The rash is back on my chest, and I have been quite tearful. So yesterday I cried twice, no real reasons. And I think I'm probably a little bit more short-tempered, a bit more tetchy. Other than that, no real, nothing else to really report. So I will check in again. Actually no, eczema hasn't come back on my elbows, so I will check in again tomorrow. Today is day 5 of taking Clomid. I felt much better this time round, maybe because my body knows what to expect. Just felt a little bit more teary, but nothing major, which is great. So tomorrow will be day 9 of my cycle, so that's 9 days from the day that you start bleeding, and I will be going in for my first scan to see which ovaries have got follicles that look like they may produce eggs this month. So I'll go in tomorrow and should be able to see how the Clomid has had an effect on stimulating the follicles to get bigger, which means that they will then be able to produce an egg to hopefully release an egg. So I'll go tomorrow, I'll have the scan, I will video it while I'm there. Rash on my chest has been there literally from the first day of taking Clomid. It's nothing bad, it's just annoying. So I'll check in tomorrow with you all. I went for my scan today to see, the scan is an internal ultrasound, and it's to see how many follicles look like they're growing in each ovary. So I have one follicle that's grown to 1 centimetre in the right ovary, and one that's grown to 1 centimetre in the left ovary. So today I received my first hormone injection, which is to continue to stimulate the growth of the follicles, so that the follicles can then produce a big egg and hopefully then release good eggs. Last month my dose was 0.75 of the hormone for each injection. This month it's 1.25, in the hope that it will stimulate both follicles to keep growing, so that hopefully I can end up with 2 follicles at 2 or 2.1 or 2.2, ready for then to have the, I think it's called Ovatrine injection, which is to release the egg. So that's where we're at today. The little injection you just have done on your stomach. Last time I had the injections, I did feel a bit up and down emotionally when I had them. So let's see how I go this month. I have my next appointment on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. So today is day 9 of my cycle. So on day 12 I will go back and have the next scan, which again is an internal ultrasound. They'll see which follicles have continued to grow and which, they call it, become then dominant follicles. And then they'll decide how much hormone they're going to give me at the next injection, and if I need another scan and another injection after that. So I won't know anything more now till Saturday. I had my injections yesterday, and today is the first day that I've really felt anything in terms of feeling different. Very grumpy today, very short-tempered. Just a general feeling of like tense and frustration. But apart from that, no other feelings. But yeah, quite angry. I went to the clinic today and had the internal ultrasound. When I went the other day, I had 1 follicle in one ovary that was 1 centimetre and 1 follicle in the other ovary which was 1 centimetre. I have found out it is centimetres. and today I went back and the follicle in my right ovary is 2.2 centimetres and the follicle in my left ovary hasn't grown much more, it's 1.4 I think.
Follicle.
Okay.
It's good response. 2.
Okay. So that's
Going
which side?
to, yeah.
Left?
This side, right.
Right side.
This is on left side. 146. It's not growed well. So right side is good.
Okay. I think it was the right side last time, right?
Yeah, last time also, yes. Right side is good.
So the ideal size is 2 to 2.2. I don't need another hormone injection today because that one is now, it should now produce a good mature egg and the egg should be ready to release. So today I have had the injection, which I think is called Ovatrine.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is less painful.
And that now will release the egg in the next 24 to 36 hours. So this is the ideal time for conception to take place. The next step after this is a 2-week wait, basically, which is where they will tell me if it's been successful and if I am pregnant. In anticipation of that being the case, I will start taking a drug called Induction. I will start taking this, and this is to thicken the lining of your womb and to keep as much blood in the lining of the womb as possible and to retain the pregnancy. You can't start taking this until after ovulation because it will work in the opposite way. So what needs to happen is I need to ovulate, then I will start taking this twice a day, and if I'm pregnant this dose will then increase to 4 times a day. They recommend you take it up until 12 weeks pregnant. So this is my next step. If the test is negative I will stop taking this and it will then bring on my period as part of my normal cycle, and then we'll decide what we do after that. Feeling alright, I haven't had any more sort of side effects to report. Still got this little funny rash on my chest, but nothing too bad. I think maybe my body is used to the feelings, the hormones this time round. I felt a lot more stable this time. I haven't felt as up and down as I did last time, so that's good. So my body obviously just knows what's happening this time round. It's like, yep, done this before, I know. So I had the release injection on Saturday, 5 days ago. For the last 3 days I have been feeling really tired and been a bit teary. I am taking Induction, which is the progesterone tablet, twice a day. I just thought I'd check in with how I'm feeling. So really it's just very tired and very hungry and tender breasts, and a bit emotional. Now I don't know if this is because of the Induction or if it's because we have managed to conceive. Last cycle I did feel very similar to how I feel now, and I was pregnant, so it could be we've conceived and implantation is about to happen, or it could be that the Induction, the progesterone, is just making me feel a bit like this. So I don't really know because I didn't take Induction this early last time, so I don't have anything to compare it to. All I can do is check in with how I am. So I thought I would do that. I don't know what it means. We will see. So yeah, we've got another week and a bit to go until my period would otherwise be due, and then we will see.